Welcome back, Southwest Florida. You say, where in the world is Lee Pitts right now? Where in the world is Lee Pitts Live? Well, I'll tell you, Lee Pitts Live is where we're supposed to be. There's no other place that we should be on this July 28th than right here at the Mount Hermon Community Fund Day. Mount Hermon Ministries, a redeeming influence in our community. And I tell you, it is worth the ticket, which is absolutely free. A lot of things are happening out here. We're going to get right to it and talk to some people who are familiar with you and the television show. But if you're watching us outside of the state of Florida, Mount Hermon Ministries is located in Fort Myers, Florida, on the west coast of Florida, down off the Gulf of Mexico, and in the south. And we're in a city called Fort Myers and a community called Dunbar, which is the largest African-American community in Southwest Florida. So that's for you folk who are looking at us all over the world. All right, let's get right to it. Let's get your full name, Martin Byrd, and what do you do?
My name is Martin Byrd, and I am a board member with the Redeeming Influence Community Outreach Committee.
Let's get your full name, Diane Spears, and what do you do?
My name is Diane Spears. I'm an RN, a director at Lee Memorial Hospital, which is part of Lee Health System.
Diane Spears, we'll start with you.
Yes.
Number one, you like to be behind the scenes, but I want to thank you on TV for giving me the opportunity to be able to grace your presence. And everybody who comes over and everybody who knows you know that you are about that work of keeping people healthy.
Yes.
Tell me, other than working in the healthcare industry itself, what early on in your life got you into the whole caring about people?
You know what? Needing myself. I can remember before I became a nurse, having a family, needing health care, not knowing where to go, and reaching out to other people, not understanding how to keep my own family healthy. Once I got educated, I realized that I needed to educate my community. So, to see them when they're sick was one thing. Okay, I'm glad I'm there. But my motivation became, how do I keep you from being sick? How do I keep my people from dying too young? And this is why I do what I do.
Before I leave you and come back to you, when you see a turnout like this, you see all of these people coming out to be a captive audience for a lot of things that are going to benefit them in life, how does that make you feel personally?
Awesome. You know, the first year that Mount Hermon did Fun Day, we were already doing diabetic programs here at Mount Hermon, and I thought, we got an audience here. Why not let them have fun and educate as well? And this is why I asked them, could we bring the diabetic program to this event?
Excellent. Now, Martin, you're always coordinating things. The Dunbar Festival, the Martin Luther King Day celebration, big events. This is a big event as well. But I would think that this even has an even more personal connection to you because of your relationship with the church.
Definitely, and I get an opportunity to kind of just be a piece in the puzzle as Pastor Glover and Pastor Cheryl leads the organizing, and just be a part of it and just be a hand wherever they need it and just serve the community.
What has been some of the feedback from the community who has been able to come out to these events today and in the past?
I think they show by their presence. Every year they come out, they get their vitals checked, and they stay on campus. They get their book bags, they get the giveaways, but they stay because they're enjoying their time, and this is a good time for community fellowship.
Name some of the items that are being given away today. I know they're giving school supplies and some other things.
Yeah, of course we have the backpacks and the school supplies we're giving away. We have 3 bikes up there, one donated from Regions. We have a big screen television that we're also giving away, and then some household items that they have for families as well.
Okay. Now, Diane,
Yes.
You mentioned that you were a nurse.
Yes.
And you mentioned your title.
Yes.
But I don't think people grasp the magnitude of that. I won't elaborate on that. I know you don't want to. But you are a nursing profession is a great profession. But you are not just a nurse. You are a director or a manager or something like that.
Yes,
That's high cotton. Tell us what that title is and what does that include. You got people reporting to you.
Oh yeah. As being a director, under me I have about 80 employees. And of course, in the hospital, we work with acute care, meaning patients who are coming in because of diabetes, or their blood pressure, any chronic disease, acute disease. But my work extends outside of the hospital. And the outside of the hospital is trying to catch people in an early stage of illness, educating the staff, and that's the patient, the people. And that's what my employees do too. They know that our job is to educate so people can take better care of themselves. And today, even at this program, one of my patients, I invited him to come. And he said to me today, he says, I got an appointment, but it's 3 months out, and I'm running out of medicine. So what I was able to do to get on that telephone and call the right people, and his appointment is Tuesday.
That's power, my friend. That's power. Now, I'm going to come back to you in a minute, Mark. Faith community nurses. I know the last time you mentioned them, but I want you to mention them in this setting. And I also want people to know that you are actually a member here of Mount Hermon Ministries.
Right. I play a dual role. I'm at Lee Memorial and I'm at Mount Hermon. I'm a parish nurse for Mount Hermon Church.
Right.
And in Mount Hermon, we are the community outreach. We are this congregation healthcare administrators. And what we do once a month, we try to do the blood pressure and blood sugar. And if anyone having problems, needing a doctor, needing some healthcare information, needing transportation, the parish nurse and the health ministry, we make sure that happens for this congregation. And we're going to begin to work on more stronger things. The parish
I'm looking forward to working with you on that.
Thank you. And the parish nurses, like I said, we're here at this congregation. We'll go into the homes of the people, our people, if they need that assistance.
Please plug the Omega Health Forum coming up in August.
Oh, yes.
Date and time and where?
I do have I'm sorry I don't have one with me, but I do have the forums here. I work with the Omega Group, and we started out, oh my goodness, over 20 years ago. The focus was prostate cancer. Too many of our men was dying from prostate cancer, and we knew we had to make a change. Well, I am so happy today to know that let you all know we have made a major, major change in our men knowing about prostate cancer. So with that, we added on prostate cancer, colon cancer, blood sugar, almost everything that you need
the whole family?
For the whole family. Regarding healthcare, can come to Omega September the 15th. We're at the Dunbar High School. So please, please come. We're feeding you. We're teaching you. We're examining you. We're doing the whole thing.
All for free.
All free. Men, come and get your prostate cancer screening done.
I'm glad you said all of that. That's the Omega Healthcare Forum, the family forum. Martin, you seem like a pretty fit guy, lifting your weight, doing your sit-up, trying to get your six-pack. Do you still make sure you get your healthcare screenings?
Definitely. I've got a doctor's appointment coming up. You never know what can happen. Things just come out of nowhere. So it's better to catch it early, and being involved in stuff like this, that you need to check up no matter how young or fit you think you are.
Okay. Well, it's been a pleasure having you both here.
Thank you.
Looking forward to next year, and I'm going to let you go because I know you're working. And we'll be right back with more Leap Is Live.
Oh, I wanted to say something about